Hi. We're back in my favorite spot. Okay, I bought a Rode mic, okay? And I've been trying to like clip it to my shirt, but this shirt is like way too flimsy for it to like stay in place. So, I think I'm just gonna like set it down right on the edge here, and then like hopefully that'll be good enough. Yeah, it's my first time using it, so I honestly like I don't know how the audio's gonna be. I kind of have been like testing it on my mic and stuff, or I just blew my nose into a makeup wipe. I was like, why does it smell fucking flowery? Anyways, yeah, so, you guys are getting this video later than I normally post things, and that is honestly because I had a pretty bad week and a half, I don't know. So my mental health was just like really not good, and I didn't have anything to film. I didn't know what to film. I did not feel like vlogging or anything while I was in that state. Of course. Yeah, I went to like every other week in therapy. Like I finally like talked with her and she was like, "Yeah, like I was going to suggest that." I'm like, "Cool." And of course, the week where like I didn't go to therapy on Tuesday, just like something happened and I just like spiraled and I was like, I need to go. Yeah, I guess I'll just be like a little bit vulnerable and honest with you guys. Hello? Are you still going? Okay, cool. I think I've mentioned before that like I've been like diagnosed with PTSD. It's from like a multitude of things. I'd say like 50-50 like medical trauma stuff and then also emotional stuff, I guess. Unhealthy things that happened to me emotionally that kind of just consistently had my body in fight or flight mode. I have a handle on it like most of the time, like honestly. I've never gotten like a panic attack or anything like that from it, but I do have really strong, like if I get, I hate using the word triggered, but if I get triggered by something and it like puts my mind back into that fight or flight state, I then go into fight or flight mode and it's like my anxiety like flares like really badly and I just spiral. And I think the main reason why it bothers me in general just because it's like, okay, like I should not obviously be having to deal with these things, so that sucks. But I think the reason why it bothers me so much, I am so fucking hungry right now. I really do like have a handle on my emotions a lot of the times. Just a little feather. I have a handle on my emotions a lot of the times. It's just annoying because like when I do get triggered by something, it's like my brain it's like no, actually, we're gonna go insane. Not that I'm actually going insane, okay? Just because you have issues does not mean you're crazy. Mental health awareness. But yeah, I don't know. I don't like the way it makes me feel. I don't like the way it makes me feel. I don't like the way I react to things because I'll just like do or say things that I just like normally wouldn't. But because I'm in that like such like a frenzied state, it just happens. I'm just grateful that I'm like self-aware and I know what's happening while it's happening. It's just hard to control that. So then yeah, I just got triggered by something and then I started to spiral and it was not a fun time. What's also like difficult about that is that like that little, I don't know, anxiety attack, trauma response, whatever, can happen for like, it can be like an hour, it could be like a day. Like thankfully for me, it doesn't like last a long time, you know, whatever, like, whenever I'm having like an episode, which is not even like an episode, it's just like a state of like high anxiety. And if I do not get myself away from the be triggered, you know? But what I don't like is the fact that, like, despite the fact that it could last a short amount of time, I then have to deal with feeling like the guilt and the shame afterwards of just the fact that I even have to deal with something like this, or the fact that it makes me feel the way that I do, you know? Like, I'm very, like, forgiving to myself. It's just, yeah, it was not a fun time. So, not only did it happen for, like, a day, but then I had to deal with, like, those feelings afterwards. It just, like, takes a few days for me to stop, I guess, feeling bad about things and just kind of let my body go back to like baseline. So yeah, that's what happened there. I did slack a little bit on my like workout stuff. I only missed like 2 days and one of them was just like a yoga day. I'm giving myself a little bit of grace with that just because, you know, I wasn't planning something to come into my life and make me feel like ass, but it happened and I dealt with it. I'm moving along. There it is. So that is that on that. Why is it so bright? The only other thing that I will mention before we continue on is that I have upped my Prozac from 20 milligrams to 40 milligrams just because I didn't really notice anything. So, and then also I got on a beta blocker just to kind of help with like those physical symptoms of anxiety because I do be like just the heart rate, the feeling sick to my stomach, the like shakiness, the feeling sick, and it's like even when I was on something like Xanax, like I was a few years ago, I would feel like the calming effect, but I would still be like feeling woo woo in the brain. So, alright, that's all. I, for some fucking reason, have had like the busiest week of my life, which is so strange to me because I never do anything. And then it's like I just kept making plans with people and kept doing things. And I don't know, it's only Friday. Well, not only Friday, it's already Friday. And I feel like I have lived 7 lifetimes in the last like 7 days. Can I clip this to my shirt? Is that fine? Why is it falling? I feel like there's gonna be like way too much noise happening. Anyways, that being said, I bought new sheets and I think they came on like Monday or something, and it's now Friday. And I washed them on Monday when they came. And then I just kept like forgetting to put them or to grab them from the dryer and put them on. So I'm gonna do that now because they've just been sitting in the dryer for like 4 days. Granted, they weren't like sitting there wet, thankfully. It's not like they're gross, but it's just like I just I don't understand. Like, how do people have a fucking social life and enough time to, or no, I shouldn't say enough time, enough energy to like work and exercise and have their own me time and do chores and take care of themselves and whoever, whatever. Like, I slacked today, not today, what the fuck? I slacked like the last like week because I made so many plans, I did so many things that I just like wasn't home. So, like, I wasn't able to like do all my stretches and I didn't do yoga a few days. Like, I mean, granted, I did work out, so that's a good thing. I got all my workouts in, and the yoga was just supposed to be for like rest days and everything, anyways. And on my rest day, I took a walk. So I don't know. I just I'm exhausted. All right, I'm gonna change these fucking sheets really quick before I lose my mind. I'm so confused. They gave me one pillowcase that's like normal. You know, you just slide the fucking pillow in. They gave me a foldy one, which is fine, but for why? How does this even go? Where's the other? Did this rip? I'm so confused. How is this supposed to go on? What? Okay, no, they didn't do that. I'm just dumb and it was inside out. But okay, it was inside out in a weird way. Like, why is there an extra flap in here? What the fuck is that? Putting on a tank top so that maybe I can talk and do things at the same time. I don't actually know. I feel like it's just not at all sturdy and I'm just gonna be making a bunch of noise. So if that's the case, honestly, I'm so sorry, but I guess we'll just have to suffer and deal with it, and I will know next time that I cannot do this. So anyways, yeah, one of the things that I did actually was like go on a date. And I mean, I don't know, I wouldn't necessarily call it like a date because it definitely wasn't something where I was like doing it with the intent of like getting with this person or like having a relationship. It was just like a fun little like outing type thing. And I did it just like very spontaneously, asked him if he wanted to meet up, blah blah blah, you know how it goes. We got dinner at some, I don't even want to call it a Mexican restaurant because it was definitely like a whitewashed Mexican restaurant. The tacos are pretty good. I'm not gonna lie about that. They stuffed the shit out of them and they tasted like, you know, your good average Mexican tacos. However, what the fuck the rice was, I don't fucking know. I looked at him, I'm like, this tastes like rice-a-roni, dude. Like, what the fuck is this? It was like, yeah, it tastes like rice-a-roni. It didn't taste like Mexican, Hispanic, Puerto Rican, whatever rice at all. And also, there was like vegetables in the rice, like a random pea or like half a green bean or a carrot. I'm like, what is this? What in the fucking gringo is this, dude? So whatever. I just, you know, had a few bites of it to be polite. Not that it was like his fault or anything that these people didn't know how to make rice, but you know, he did pay, so I was like, oh, I'm just gonna eat a few bites. And also, like, it's not like it tasted bad either. I'm just like, it just wasn't Hispanic rice. It was not Mexican rice at all. This is like slightly bigger, I feel like. Maybe I just, yeah. So like I had a date thing on Thursday, or not Thursday, Tuesday. What did I do Monday? I feel like I did something Monday. Oh, okay, yeah. So like Sunday, Monday, I should start from there. One thing that I did this time around with like my breakup and everything, I wanted to just like make friends and stuff. Specifically like some gamer friends because I'm very awkward. I love gaming, but I'm not like that good at it. And also, like when I was with my ex, anytime I did like a group gaming type thing, it was just like with his friends, like his group of friends that he has. And how does this fucking go? I never use sheets like this. Is that, okay, this is the beginning. Okay. But like I've never had like my own group of like gamer friends and everything, which like I'm never expecting to, you know, it's just nice to have like other people to play with. And like even just like my actual friends, IRL or online, like none of my friends play games. And I'm just like, I can't I need somebody to play shit with. Over the winter time, I had made a friend on DVD because I just randomly added him, and I was like, oh, like, because he's like from Wisconsin also, just in a different part of Wisconsin, and so I just added him because of that, and like we've kind of basically become friends. I say kind of basically become friends as if this man didn't make a entire Spotify playlist for me with like over 300 songs because I told him that he's gonna be like my own personal discovery playlist on Spotify, because he kept like, he sent me like a few songs and I'm like, oh, like you got good fucking music taste and I need more shit to listen to and I'm too lazy to find it myself. I guess maybe that's probably just like my insecurities of being like, I like people more than they like me. But it's like, no, Maya, first of all, you're fucking cool as shit. And second of all, stop doubting yourself. God. Yeah, so I went on Reddit. I went on the Girl Gamer Discord and I found, or not Discord, oh my god, subreddit. And then I found a Discord on there and I just randomly added myself to it or whatever. And then, or joined it, I should say. Get your wording right. And then in like there's like a horror section in the Discord, and some girl was asking if like anybody had played Sons of the Forest because they were debating on like getting it, and I was like, oh, I have, so I'm gonna reply to her and let her know because she wanted to know how it was and if it was worth it. So I was like, yeah, like I played like a few hours like with my ex. I'm like, it's definitely a lot harder than the first one. And so she was like, oh, like if you ever want to play it sometime, like let's play it. And I was like, yeah, cool. I added her as a friend and like we started talking, and I don't know, it was just one of those situations where it's like, there's, you know how like you start talking to some people and it's just like, it feels like it's like you have to like make an effort, or like maybe you have a certain type of energy and like they don't, or they have a different type of energy, and not that it's like either one is bad, but you don't like click right away, like there's not like that like immediate vibe. That's like what happened with her. Like it was so weird to where it's like we just started talking and I was like, okay, like we definitely have like same sense of humor, same style of texting, like being crackheads, and yeah, it was just like an instant like us clicking type thing. The green and the orange, it's kind of funky, but whatever. Probably gonna have to take this off soon anyways because it's getting to be summer almost and it's gonna be hot anyways. But yeah, I started a playthrough with her, playing Sons of the Forest. I met another friend who I've been playing like Dead by Daylight with. Not often, it's been like twice now, but you know, it's been fun. It's been nice. So yeah, Sunday, Monday I did that. And then Tuesday, I had that little date thingy with the guy, which honestly, it was just like fucking refreshing. I never want to get into like the ins and outs of my last relationship because it's not that I don't want to say anything or like I feel like ashamed or like whoever whatever about anything that happened. It's more so just like, it's, I don't know how to word this. It's not like it's not my business to tell because it is my business, because it is my relationship, what happened to me. I think I just like don't want to like word things wrong or like allude to certain things. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm leaving it at like, shit happened, that was not chill. So it was really nice to meet up with somebody and like, I don't know, it just have like a normal fucking conversation. Like there was back and forth banter, we were teasing each other, not like that, don't be weird. It was just like very casual. And like I told my friends and stuff, I was just like, I could like never fucking like talk to this person again and I'd be happy because I'm just happy that like I put myself out there and I went out with this person and I had a good time and I have no regrets. And then Wednesday I went and hung out with my friend Gabby, and every time I hang out with her, I just get completely fucked up. Just not to say like, oh, she's the reason or anything like that. No, I just like, I don't really like go out to bars or anything like that unless I'm with her. I am like really awkward and shy, but like I am definitely like a social drinker. I've just also like had bad experiences with certain people getting drunk, and I don't know. I don't understand people who like get drunk and they're not like a happy drunk. Like, why do you get drunk and you want to fight? Like, it's so obnoxious. There's been like several people in my life who are like that, and I'm like, come on, bro. Like, if I'm getting drunk, I want to laugh. I want to giggle. I want to have a good time. And so that's what happened, and it was fantastic. It was awesome. I loved it. That being said, holy fuck. I didn't even remember falling asleep. I remembered us talking, and I kind of was like, oh, I'm a little bit tired. I'm gonna put my head down on the pillows. And then next thing I know, I'm opening my eyes, and she's gone, and it's 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, oh my god. 9 to 2. What's it talking about? Oh, yeah, I got way too fucking drunk. It was bad. And, I'm doing this whole thing where, like, not drinking, blah, blah, whatever. But, I did say, like, I'm gonna go out with friends, and I'm gonna drink, and I'm gonna have a good time. Which is what happened, alright? It's one fucking day. Sue me. Yeah, my hangovers, like, I definitely wake up feeling shitty, but it's not, like, bad. I'm not vomiting profusely. I don't, like, have, like, a pounding headache, stuff like that. I just feel, like, groggy and stuff. And then, as the days go on, or as the day goes on, I should say, I just get, like, worse and worse and worse. Jesus. So yeah, I felt bad because I had made plans to play with my friend, and like we had tried playing a few days in the week or whatever, but like I obviously had made plans and then he made plans and like nothing was like lining up. And then they did, and then I just felt awful because I was like, dude, like I cannot, like I'm obviously like gonna play this game with you, but I cannot do it for that long because I am going to effing throw up. And I did throw up. So yeah, I went to bed very early yesterday. I played for like an hour and a half. It was just, and like I had a good time. It just felt shitty because I felt shitty. Yeah, and then it's like I might have plans today. I honestly have no idea if I do or not. As much as part of me like wants to have plans because I want to do things and I want to be social and stuff, I also just like, oh, I'm tired. Like I don't know, even like on the days where I wasn't like going out and doing things, I was still playing games with people, so I'm like socializing like that and stuff. So I don't know. And then tomorrow, like I might do stuff over the weekend. I'm like, why am I doing this to myself? Like, I don't know if I'm gonna hang out with the dude that I've been playing DVD with. I don't know if I'm gonna be playing Sons of the Forest, which I hope I am. I have some other girl asking me to play. I'm just like, ah, what? It's fun being social. I think I'm just like, I put too much on my plate at once. Elowen, can you stop being crackhead? Thank you. I put way too much on my plate at once. And not that I regret it, but I regret it. So yeah, like I said, I feel bad that I missed a day of posting or a week of posting. I think I'm honestly like, I'm not gonna stress myself out and I'm just gonna like edit this as I can and just post it next week Wednesday or this upcoming Wednesday because it is, yeah, the Friday before I'm gonna post this. I was gonna try to get something out over the weekend, but like I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Honestly, like with all the plans that I made, I just was like, like, what are you doing, Maya? Stop putting too much on your plate. I'm going to do my morning stretches, start getting ready for the day. I had to print out my work schedule, pray to the Lord Jesus that this does not sound fucking bad, because if it does, I am going to throw hands. Alright, honestly, this might be the end of the video, because a bitch has pooped, and I yapped a lot, so there's gonna be a lot of talking in this bitch. You're welcome. Alright, if it is, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and comment and subscribe for more yapping, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.